Hi, it's Tracy McQuinn again with Illumination 11 Energy Healing. And today you can sit in with me on a remote session for someone who's having some back issues. All these modalities, emotion code, body code, belief code, can be used for physical pain, emotional issues, and all sorts of other things. So I'm going to bring up a share screen right now. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen with the body code app, which also includes the emotion code and belief code, and my notes over here. I've already tapped into the energy of this person, and we're just going to call him E, even though that's not his full name. I've already tapped into his energy, so I'm ready to go muscle testing. So I'm going to use this finger on finger method. There are many methods, the ring and ring, other things. You can learn all about that if you're interested in doing some of this for yourself, but we'll get to that in some other video, or Dr. Brad has an entire series on that on Discover Healing's channel. I can link that in the notes. Anyway, so I'm going to ask this question, already tapped in. Are there any issues of any type that are associated with the back problems that E is experiencing? And I get yes. Okay, so we're tapping into his subconscious, higher self, however you want to look at it. And is there an anchor point in time where this issue began? And I get no. That would lead me to a certain technique that I know, but since it's no, we're not going to pursue that. Okay, so the original focus up here, are there any issues associated with the back problems that E is experiencing? And I like to just let this flow between the modalities. So where are we going to start for this? And I've already asked for the key log issues, the most impactful things to get him the most relief and long-term relief for, right off the bat. So is it emotion code, body code? Okay, so body code. And where are we going to go? I'm looking at that app now. Is it on the left side? Is it energy, circuit, or system toxin? That's interesting. Okay, is it on the left? Is it on the right? Is it heavy metal, excess, electromagnetic, environmental? Okay. Is it on the left side? Is it on the right side? Is it building materials, carpet and furnishing, agricultural? Is it on the right side? Is it on the left? Okay, left. Is it cosmetic? Is it cleaning product? Cleaning product. Okay. I do not know what sort of cleaning products he might get into, but just for his sake, let's ask, is this from work? Is this something he's gotten into in a more residential setting? All right. You may know what this is, he may not. Is there more that we need to know about this? Okay, so I'm going to ask an age just to give him a clue. So when did he get exposed to this toxin and trap this? As a child, as a grown up? Okay, so in his 60s, 40s, 30s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, early 30s, late 30s. Okay, so 35, 36, 37, 36. Okay, so something at 36, that may trigger a memory for him. I don't know. He may never even look at these notes for all I know. Is there an associated balance beneath this? No, there's not. So we're ready to release this toxin. I have my handy dandy emotion code magnet right here. And I'm going to be releasing down the hand rather than going over my head today because it's just quicker and it's just as effective. So what we want to do is 3 or 10 to release. And is this an energetic toxin? It's physical. And remove. Okay. So what I want to do, and the intention is always listed down here in your app if you're doing this yourself. Let's release that residential setting toxin, whatever that was, from his body and at body and being, I used to say, and then ask his body to instruct his body to remove it through normal elimination channels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, did he release that successfully? Does his body need assistance removing that? No. Okay. We're staying in the body code for this, belief code, motion code. Okay. And I know very little about this person's medical history. It's a friend of mine, but this is not the kind of thing we talk about a lot. I have a clue what's going on with his back, but I didn't put any diagnosis up there because I want to leave that wide open. Anything can cause anything, and we don't want to accidentally narrow that down at this point. Maybe as things unfold, but at this point right now, I don't. So are we on Column A, column B, B even, B odd, B1, B3. Okay, B3. Is it confusion? Is it defensiveness? Is it grief? Self-abuse? Stubbornness? And I find this interesting because last time I did a session for this person, his back was hurting a little bit. Well, his back was hurting a lot, but I only found one thing, and it had to do with fascia, fascial distortion, and that was it. There was nothing else I was allowed to do at that time, so I wasn't sure what we'd find today. So stubbornness, is this 3? Is this 10? Is this an inherited trapped emotion? Is it preconception? Is it heart wall? Is it hidden heart wall? Is it from this lifetime? No. Is it from another lifetime? Is it from a different lifetime? I'm finding that happens a lot lately, that for some reason it's differentiating between another lifetime and a different lifetime, and I have yet to figure out what that Pandora's box of information is. This is an always evolving, unfolding with this energy stuff and this work. So there's something there to still be learned. I don't know what yet, but do we need to know more about this stubbornness? We do not. You ready to release it? Okay. So we're gonna intend to release this stubbornness from all levels of his beings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, did he release that successfully? Yes. Okay, are we staying in the emotion code, body code, belief code? Okay. Okay, are we on the left side? Is it divine? Is it insight? Communication? That's in the throat chakra area. All of these things are laid out by the chakra levels. It's on the left side, right side, awareness, ego. Okay. So communication, ego is where this one's coming from. Later that might be important, and it might not. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3, Section 4. Is it an even? Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 6? If I don't do it, it won't be done right. Is that 3 to release, 10 to release? Is that an inherited belief? So is it from this lifetime? It is from this lifetime. What is it, something that I know to ask is the next question. No. Okay. There's another one of those mystery things I was saying from this lifetime, but it's not inherited. Their beliefs don't come from the same source like a trapped emotion would. All right. Is this a part of a belief system? No, it's an individual belief. Is he ready to let that go? Okay, so let's release this belief. If I don't do it, it won't be done right from all levels of his being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, did you release that successfully? Is there a replacement statement needed? Did we form a subconscious gap there? No. Okay, so we're good. Those are questions we need to ask in the belief code. All right, are we staying in the belief code? Are we moving to the emotion code? Back to the body code? Okay, so body code it is. Okay, so left side is energy, circuit or system toxin. And you don't see me testing off screen here necessarily. Sometimes you might. Is it left side, right side, heavy metal, excess electromagnetic? Okay. So even if you were doing a detox cleanse, most likely it's not going to be chasing an energetic source. So that's something that is best cleared this way versus let's take a pill or eat certain seeds. It's probably not going to go chasing after EMF, EMR stuff. Okay, so is it on the left side? Is it dirty electrical field, X-ray? So some kind of X-ray toxin. And that does not necessarily mean that it came from an X-ray, although it could. This is from an X-ray. No, because we have dental X-rays, X-rays for medical issues of all sorts, your breast cancer screenings, all that sort of stuff. But also over here, if you'll notice, we've got food irradiation and consumer products, airport scanners, all that stuff, and solar, well, where is it? Cosmic rays, things like that. So it can come from different sources. It doesn't have to be an X-ray per se. And in this case, it's not an X-ray per se. Do we need more information here? We do not. Okay. So I'm going to say, is it 3? Is it 10? It's 10 to release that energy and have the body repair that damage, whatever it is, if there is. Okay, is there associated imbalance beneath that? So we'll go ahead and take care of this. Okay, so let's have Let's intend to release this X-ray toxicity from E's body and being and instruct his body to repair any damages experienced. So 2, 6, 7, 8. Okay, did he release that? Okay, his body working on repairing that. Yes. All right. We're staying in the body code, move to the emotion code, move to the belief code again. Okay. And I just allow the subconscious to determine what's most important right now and flow seamlessly between these apps, between these modalities. They're just like, 3 tiers of the work. So it's left side, right side, power, passion. That is sacral chakra, which happens to coincide with some of the area he's having trouble with that I happen to know. So left side is choices, financial, sexuality, trust. Okay. So passion, trust. Now, whether that is a direct correlation, I don't know yet, but I'm taking note of these things as I go just because I see it. 1, is it 2, is it 3? Is it evens? Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 6? I won't be able to trust myself. There are also things with the back that are messages from the body, and I don't think I have my books in here. There are several books that give you guidance on what your body might be trying to tell you with different things. Like in the case of, say, you were having a knee problem, that might be knees have to do with flexibility, knees have to do with walking, knees have to do with movement forward, and because your leg has to do with movement forward. So maybe there's something depending on the side of the body it's on, you might be needing to move forward from something from the past or move forward into this, step forward or something in the now. You're not, you know, moving on or whatever. So there can be different things like that. The body is trying to say, hey, pay attention here. I'm trying to get you a message. And the back is no different. The back has different messages depending on where the pain is, what's going on. And that doesn't mean that's what's happening here. There could be several issues, which we're working on right here beneath the issue, but it also could be a message besides pointing at these things going, hey, I have this to deal with here. Please look at this. It could be pointing to some life decision, life thing that's going on that is, needing that attention or needing to, your own higher faculties are trying to tell you something. So the body speaks, so to speak. And there are a couple of books. I can link some of those in the notes too. Okay, so I won't be able to trust myself. Is this 3 or 10 to release? Okay, is this inherited? Is this from this lifetime? Okay, so it's not from this lifetime. Okay, and when I say that, I don't mean like instantly you have to believe in past lives or anything. We were somewhere before we got in this body. Technically, that might count as another lifetime on the spirit side, and then you were in energy or whatever. So I'm not here to tell you what's what about that because I'm not there. I don't know. All I know is I'm being told that this did not come from this physical lifetime for this person. So I'm just going to put not from this lifetime because of that. Now, is it another lifetime? Is it a different lifetime? You see there, I got that different again. And that may be referring to on the spirit side or something like that. I don't know. I'm not the expert on the spirit side right now. I'm in the physical just like you. Okay, so is this part of a belief system? Ooh, yes, it is. Okay, so we have a couple different kinds of belief systems. Let's see what we get unfolding here. Is that the um, negative program in this belief system? No. And just to explain a little bit, when we have a basic system, we equate it to a tree. Negative programs are the leaves. That's what I just asked about. Is there a limiting belief? Is there a faulty core belief? Yes, that would be equated to like the roots of the tree at this point. So, okay, is there a faulty core belief? Is that the faulty core belief? Okay, yes. All right, so let's label that. All right, so is there another faulty core belief? Is there a faulty core identity? Okay, that's basically the soil the roots grew out of and the tree grew out of. So let's go find that because we're trying to identify all the beliefs that make up this belief system. And it looks at this point like it's only a partial belief system at that, but it must be affecting his back in some way. So let's go find out. All right. So is it on the left side? Is it divine? Is it insight, communication, love? Okay. Is it on the left side here? Right side? It's children, others, partner, responsibility. Okay. Okay, and we go under negative statements because it's the incongruent beliefs we're looking for. These other things are like the replacement statements, the positive affirmation type stuff. So negative statements. Okay, is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? Okay, so section 4. Is it evens? Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 6? It's always my fault. 3? Is it 10? Is that inherited? Is it mother's side or father's side? So inherited from his father's side. All right. So is there more we need to know about that? Is there another faulty core identity? Are there any other beliefs in this belief system? Yes. Do they fit the structure of the basic tree? They're just, as I call them, stragglers then. Okay. So let's go find what other beliefs are in this belief system. Is it on the left, on the right? Is it powers, passions, survival? That is root chakra stuff, which also is at the level of some of the pain he's having. So left side, right side, control, safety, worth. Okay. So let's go into Bible, worth. Is it even sections? Odd. 1 is 3 is 5. Okay. Is it evens? Is it 2 is 4 is 6. I'm a fraud. I see that pop up a lot with most people. I don't know where humanity or the human collective got this fraudulent idea, but we did. Is it 3? Is it 10? Is that inherited? In his case, he inherited it. From father's side, mother's side? Is it mother's side? Okay, so it's inherited belief. We can inherit beliefs. We can form them ourselves. They can be suggested from something outside of ourselves that never got questioned by the conscious thinking mind. And beep, right into the subconscious they went. And so there are several ways this happens and builds a belief system based on whatever. And especially when you're a kid, you just absorb things like it's truth no matter what. So we easily have the suggested beliefs pop right in there as as children. Okay, do we need to know more about this belief? Is there another belief in this belief system? Yes. Is it on the left? Is it on the right? Power, passion, survival. Okay. Is it on the left side? Is it codependency, sabotage, victim? Okay. I always think anything in the victim category pretty much has to go. None of us want to be that. It's evens, it's odds, 1, it's 3, it's 5. It's evens, 2, it's 4, it's 6. I'll never get over it. Well, that's not helpful if we're talking about health issues or emotional issues for that matter. Is it 3? Is it 10? Is that inherited? I guess mother's side, father's side. Okay, do we need to know more about that? Is there another belief in this belief system? Okay, are there associated imbalances beneath this belief system? Yes, there are. We've got to go find those before we start releasing what's in the tree. We've got to release everything beneath it that might be holding that in place or giving it a chance to sprout again, so to speak. Okay, and that's unique to the belief code and somewhat the body code. You have to get out all the associated imbalances beneath things in the body code as well, or the actual issue may not be completely resolved and cleared up, at least the one you're working on. Associated imbalances. So beneath this belief system, is the first one going to be in the emotion code, in the body code? Okay, they often end up being in the other two modalities. Left side is energy, circuit or system, toxin. Okay. Is it on the left side? Is it dental, biological, food, drug? Okay. Is it pharmaceutical, recreational, which doesn't always mean you're out partying it up. It's just the category it's under. Is it left side, right side? See, stimulant. Could be just as coffee for all we know. The stimulant on this list here. Yes, is caffeine, ephedrine, MDMA, amphetamine, methamphetamine, cocaine, nicotine. Okay. Nicotine. Well, guess what? I happen to know this person is a smoker, so that doesn't surprise me in the least. Although it does come up on plenty of non-smokers, so you never know. But in this case, it makes total sense. Do we need to know more about that toxin? No. Okay. Is it 3 to release? Is it energetic, first of all? No. Is it 10 to release? Okay. Is there an associated imbalance beneath that? Yes, there is. Okay, that's what I mean when we're in the body code, associated imbalances, which we're in the belief code, but we're working on something from the body code right now. It's left side, it's energy, circuit or system, toxin. Oh, toxin under a toxin. Is it left side? Is it dental? Is it biological, food toxin, drug? It's drug again. Is it pharmaceutical? Is it recreational? Is it on the left side? Is it depressant? Is it hallucinogen? Now, before you get the idea that this person is some kind of crazy drug user, that's not always the case. These things can be, if they're energetic, can be absorbed from people. There's a number of ways this could come about. You can inherit different energies. It just depends on what we find here. Is it on this list? No. It's a hallucinogen that is not on the list. Okay. Okay, so it's not on this list. It's something else. There could be a dozen other things that I don't, know about or just didn't make this list for some reason. And his subconscious that I'm testing with the muscle testing knows what this thing is. So it isn't important that I consciously know what it is. He knows what it is. His subconscious, at least. So anyway, is this an energetic toxin? It is. Okay. So this is energetic only, not a physical toxin. Okay. Is it 3 to release, 10 to release? Okay. 10 to release. And I don't need to put and remove because it's not a physical toxin. I'm just releasing the energy of this at this point. So because it's 10 though, I want to know, is this inherited? No, it's just 10. Okay. And I'm one of the people that asks that question every time, is it 3, is it 10? And that's however many swipes we need to do to release it. A lot of people just go with the 3 unless they're, something's inherited or whatever. But like I find this all the time where things aren't inherited and for some reason they're still 10 to release. So I ask. I just got in the habit of asking. And that's just how I do things. Other people are going to do things different. Does not mean they're wrong. We just all have our own little way of going about this. We have the general structure of how it works, and then we have our little unique ways of doing it. Like maybe someone else would want to do everything that's in emotion code first, everything that's in body code first. And I'm flowing between the 3 of them. It doesn't matter to me. It's where the subconscious wants to take everything, and that's how I flow. Okay, so we've got the toxin. Do we need to know anything else about that hallucinogen toxin? No. Okay, so is there an associated imbalance beneath that? Another beneath one? Okay. So is there another associated imbalance beneath this belief system? Yes. Is it in the body code? Is it in the emotion code? Okay. Is it column A? A evens, A odds, A1, A3, A5. Is it blaming? Is it dread? Is it fear? Is it horror? Horror. Is that 3? Is that 10? Is that inherited? Yes, it is. Now, I did see someone somewhere that had said, automatically assumed without asking the 3 or the 10 or anything, that whatever emotion came up under a belief system, because the belief system she was working on was all inherited, then the emotion must be too. I've not found that to be true. It could be from any source. It just happens to be the thing that's anchoring that emotion or that belief system down a little bit. So, like I said, each of us work differently, and that's what that person does. I personally have not found that to be the case, that I can make such assumptions. I always ask because I never know what I'm going to find. Okay, so inherited from mother's side, father's side. Do we need to know more about that? Is it directly from his father? We need to break it down. Okay. So I also do this a little different. I'll break this down person by person, unless it's several generations back, is it? No. So his father, did he inherit that from his mother or his father? Okay, did that one inherit it from his mother or his father? So it started there. So it started with his grandfather on the paternal side. Okay, so anything else you need to know about the horror? Is there another associated imbalance beneath this belief system? There is. Is it in the emotion code or the belief code or the body code? Okay. Is it on the left side? Is it energy, circular system, toxin? Is it on the left side? Is it dental, biological, food, drug? Okay. Is it pharmaceutical? No. Is it on the left side or the right side? It's vaccination. Okay, and this could be any vaccine you've had in your entire life as kids. Vaccination. Do we need to know more about this? We do. Okay, I'm going to ask the age of this one, just so we have a clue what vaccine we're talking about here. All right, so is this as a grown-up or as an adult, as a child? Okay. Is this from as a baby, as a toddler, grade school? Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. Somewhere around age 12, and I have no idea what vaccines might have been called for at age 12 back then, but I know that I myself have a card from school, so he probably does too. Okay, so is this 3 to release? Is this 10 to release? Is this energetic? It is. Okay, so an energetic toxin, meaning that in this case, he actually had this vaccination, obviously, because is that the case? And processed part of it, didn't process fully that energetic toxin that his body just couldn't finish processing, I guess. Is this the case? Yes. Okay, so do we need to know more about it? No. Okay, is there an associated imbalance beneath that? No. Is there another associated imbalance beneath this belief system? No. So we're ready to take care of this stuff. Okay. So now we go back up I'm just going to go back up the line with the associated imbalances, and then we go back to the top of the tree, belief system tree, and work our way down. So let's release this vaccination toxin. That's our intention, to release that from his body and being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I only say release because it's energetic in this case. So we release that successfully, yes. Okay, and it's our intention to release this horror from this person and all other beings involved in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He release that. And also all the other people who might have inherited this, release that also. All right, let's release this nicotine toxin from his body and being and instruct his body to remove that through normal elimination channels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, did he release that successfully? Will he need physical assistance removing that from? No, okay. Sometimes you do, and in that case, there may be, physical detox supplements or treatments or whatever called for, but in this case, no. Okay, so we're going to go back to the top of this tree, which is a partial tree, obviously. And we're going to release this belief. I won't be able to trust myself from all levels of his being. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did he release that successfully? Yes. Okay, jump down to the next one. Let's release this belief as it's always my fault from him and all other beings involved. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You release that, yep. And we'll jump down to here. Let's release this belief I'm a fraud from E and all other beings involved. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You release that, yep. And the next one, let's release this belief I'll never get over it from E and all other beings involved. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did he release that? Okay. Has this belief system been completely cleaned up? Yes. Okay. Now that we've done that, are there any replacement statements needed? No. Sometimes there are, but I find that it's not every time. It's just here and there. Have we created a subconscious gap? Yes, we have. Okay, so subconscious gap is where let's just look at this as a bookshelf. This is how I'm going to do this visualization. And these beliefs each represent a book. Okay, so we've just plucked out different books from the bookshelf. Now there's these gaps, these holes. It's almost like defragging the computer back in the 90s. We have to compress those things, tidy it up, push that together, and take care of those gaps. So the visualization will be like that bookshelf and the gaps. We have to tidy up the books. And then I like to say, let's send in a white mist of universal love and light to fill in all the cracks and all the crevices and to close that subconscious gap. So, okay, is there a subconscious gap now? No. Okay, so we treated that energetically, which this sounds like magic, and to this day it still blows me away that it's just like that. Okay, so now that we've taken care of that, are we staying in the belief code, the body code, the emotion code? Okay, so we're jumping back over to the emotion code. Column A, column B. B evens, B odds, B1, B3, B5. Is it conflict? Is it creative insecurity? Is it terrors? Unsupported? Wishy-washy. Okay. And you'll notice that we came up with fear, or was it fear? Horror earlier. That same row where it says kidneys and bladders on the side, that's the meridian line, the kidney and the bladder circuit. So if there's an issue with the kidney area, this is just like, okay, he's having back pain, some lower, I think mostly lower, some upper, but kidneys are associated also with lower back pain. So if we've got some issues there or with the meridians there or something that's causing that issue, I could see where there might be a connection. I can't say for sure yet. We haven't done enough, but I happened to notice that when we pulled up horror before. So that's just, you get used to looking at this stuff and you kind of, there's clues. They don't always lead to where you think, but they're clues. Is it 3? Is it 10? Okay, 10 to release. Is this inherited? Mother's side or father's side? Okay, do we need to know more? You ready to release it? Okay, so let's release that wishy-washy from him and all other beings involved. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. You release that successfully. Yep. All right, are we staying in the emotion code? Move to the body code, move to the belief code. Is there more work that we can do for this focus topic at this time? No. Is there some work we can do for his highest good? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to focus change to whatever is for his highest good at this time. Okay, where are we going to go with that? Is it emotion code, body code? Okay. I try to get everything I can get in a session rather than leaving it just, oh, I'm just going to do that much and walk away. I like to be thorough about it. So left side, right side, pathogen, misalignment, nutritional life sides are on the right side. So on the left side. So energies, circuit or system, is it toxin? Okay. Is it on the left side? Is it dental? It's biological, food, drug. Okay, drug toxin. It's pharmaceutical, recreational. Okay. Is it on the left side? Is it depressant? Is it hallucinogen again? Okay. And I've had this come up on people that have never done anything like this in their life, so it's not really something you can say, oh, look at, what you've been I had it come up on a baby once, a stimulant come up on a baby under recreational drugs. The kid isn't even 1, there's no way. But as it turned out, it was a whole intuitive thing where it led me to the stimulant. And for some reason, you sometimes your intuition starts kicking in these things when you start doing this work. It kicks up. And immediately I was like looking at the list of things on that stimulant, and I'm, knowing this baby didn't drink coffee or do all that. Yeah, you could be talking about inherited energies, but it wasn't. For some reason, I was like, is this something this baby ingested? Because I got the feeling it wasn't. And blue light was coming to my head, but I didn't want to jump straight to it. So I said, does it have something to do with, light? Yes. And then it was a blue light. It was staying away from the blue light, the phones, the computers, the whatever. And I'm like, oh, not even on the list of stimulants in this app, but that's how I was led there. And, maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of things I can't explain about why things happen the way they do in this app or this work, but it seems to work out. Pretty cool. Anyway, back to the hallucinogen we're working on. Is it on this list? It's not on this list. Is it energetic? Okay, it's physical. So is it 3 or 10 to release and to remove? Okay, so is there an associated imbalance beneath that? Anything else I need to know about the toxin? So go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so let's release this mystery toxin, whatever this hallucinogen is. His subconscious already knows from his body and being, and instruct his body to remove it through normal elimination channels. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, did he release this successfully? Yeah. Does his body need physical assistance removing this? No. What else can we do for his highest good at this time? Is it mush code, body code, bleep code? Is there anything else we can do for his highest good? No. Okay. Before we end that, is there anything that might undo the work that he did today? Yes. What would that be? Motion code? Okay. We're going first. All right. Would it be column A evens, A odds, A1, A3, A5? Again with that row. Is it blaming? Is it dread? Is it fear? Is it horror? It's interesting. Horror again. We saw that before. Is this one 3? Is this 10? Is this one inherited from mother's side or father's side? Okay, so he inherited some more. Father's side. I don't recall if the other one was from father. It sure was. Okay. Do we need to know more about this? Is it directly from his father? Okay. Okay, so whereas the other one came from the grandfather level down, this one is something that happened to his father and made him feel horror or whatever. Somehow the horror got trapped and then passed on. So different instance or incidents of horror in this case, which is why you see it twice. And that'll happen. You'll see things over and over sometimes. Each one's a different instance, maybe a slightly different vibration. Maybe it's, trapped or stuck somewhere else in the body. I mean, they're different for some reason. Different incidents and instance is what I like to look at it though. As do we need to know more about this? Let's release that horror from him and all other beings involved. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, did he release this? Yes. Okay. Is there more that might undo the work that he did today? No. Are you sure? Okay. Is this going to be 1 day to process, 2 days to process? Okay, 2 days to process fully. He didn't need anything assisting him in removing any of the toxins we came across, and I didn't hit upon any other homework that he had to do. So that right there is our first session on, actually it's our second session on this back issue, but hopefully that will help him. And sometimes it takes a few sessions before things start to unfold as to what's going on, but I'm kind of wondering if there's something in this meridian pathway, the kidney bladder one, because of the things that keep coming up in that row. And kidneys are related to other, if you're having a kidney or kidney related issue, lower back pain is a symptom of that generally. So it could be that. I could be way off. Anything can cause anything. That's how this works. So anyway, I am going to email him this information and we will see what happens with his back pain. But last time I worked on him, it let up in a few days. He was fine until now, but there are some degenerative things going on. So that one fascial thing I came up with last time may have been a pain that's a little bit different than what's going on now, or, maybe related to. It's hard to tell at this point. But between the doctors and coming from a physical point of view and looking at x-rays and taking up, the muscle relaxers and the whole business, that he's coming at the physical therapy that way. And then I'm coming around the corner here with the energetic things that were beneath why these things might have formed in the first place. When we're taking that two-pronged approach, we should have better results than if you were just doing one or the other, in my opinion. So this is an interesting experiment for me, and I'm kind of glad that he contacted me and asked me to do this, because if it helps him, I'm glad. I want to see people help themselves. And people are like, oh no, you did it. No, no, I didn't do it. He gave me permission to tap into his energy and do this. His subconscious was directing this whole thing through the muscle testing I was doing. And it was by proxy, when I said our intention to, he had given me permission to do that for him. It's his intention that's actually doing all of this work. I'm just the tour guide in between. I'm the middleman following along with the subconscious direction. Now, I may, have techniques and things that are helpful. And in that way, yeah, I did that. But as far as the actual work, that the releasing work and the things like that, that's important that we have permission, because otherwise you're not going to take over their free will. You just aren't. You need that permission in order to release things from people, or to balance them, or to reset them, or whatever we need to do. So that's key. I had that. And he technically, because of that, did this work. It wasn't me. So we shall see in the next day or week or so how he's doing. And if we do another session, we may just check back with this. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the Emotion Body Belief Code session that you just watched. And if you would like to book a session with me or know more about it, you can visit my website at illumination11energyhealing.com. I'll link that in the notes. But I wanted to revisit that little thing I said about the book, or the books that tell about the energetic things in the body, like when there's a message. Your body is sometimes literally trying to speak to you, and maybe there aren't issues beneath it, but there's something it's trying to communicate to you. So in the book, Louise Hay's book, the lower back is fear of money, lack of financial support. And I do know that this person that I was working on has had some issues and has had some concerns. So I don't know if he's currently having some issues or concerns, but I know that it's a thing from, past. So that may be an issue, and it may be that his body's trying to get his attention, and like, hey, let's let things flow. And I say that the affirmation behind that Louise gives is, I trust the process of life, let things flow. All I need is taken care of. I am safe. So I trust the process of life. All I need is always taken care of. I am safe. So the trusting the flow of the things that you need are going to come to you when you need them, etc. Now, as far as the books I mentioned, I will link the 3 books I've mentioned down in the notes, and I will put my affiliate link down there. If you're interested in becoming an emotion code, body code, belief code practitioner, you have to do it in that order. But I'll put the link down there. If you're interested, you could go and check it out. And I will also link the Discover Healing site, where there is a whole bunch of stuff on muscle testing if you're interested in learning that. So hopefully I didn't forget anything, and I'll see you next time.